This is after the rains. We had two rainy days out of 3 the last week. And this is an artichoke flower that just opened up this morning. So it's my first one. All kinds of good things. There's little cantaloupe babies. Can't wait for those. These are Minnesota midgets. It's growing up this fence. Those are morning glories over there. I probably should chop some of them down because they become so invasive. And this thing is just trying to reach everywhere, this Minnesota midget. Not too upset about it, but I just wanted to sort of have some kind of semblance of order out here. And are getting so big. There's a couple of ripe ones. Well, they're not exactly ripe, but I'm gonna pick this one anyway. This is my favorite all-time tomato. I mean, this is not the typical shape of the Japanese black tree fillet. It's actually a Russian variety. I don't know why they call it Japanese, but anyway, it ripens kind of. It's not a beautiful red. It's like more of a muddy reddish orange. But anyway, the flavor and the texture, meaty, sweet, but not like too sweet. It's not sweet like a cherry tomato. It's just meaty, full body flavor. Skin is not terribly soft, but it's not too hard either. This is my favorite tomato to eat out of hand. Even more so than like a cherry, because it's like you know, you actually feel like you actually ate something. It's my first one this year. I got a bunch of jalapenos on these plants here. Can you see them? There's these 4 o'clocks that they never bloom at 4 o'clock. They bloom somewhere in the middle of the night, and then the next morning all I see is these little shriveled up tops. So I have not been able to smell the fragrance. It's supposed to be very fragrant. I have this this thing that my husband brought me home last year. It's a type of ginger. Curcumin. So I'm not sure. It's not ginger. I believe it's turmeric, but it came as a house plant or whatever. Last year it died down, and I planted it. I planted some stuff in the pot, and I threw the whole thing into this larger pot, and now it's blooming. So very nice. And over there I got geraniums. They're just growing like crazy. You see them? There's geraniums over there as well, behind this thing. And my pomegranate is doing really great. Let's see if I can take it down. You can see I have one little baby growing. This one too seems to have taken. There's another one. There's a few little ones. Doing really splendid this year. It's blessing me with lots of little flowers and lots of potential fruit. I just can't get over it. so lovely. And then there's this Buddhist hand. It's got a little flower. I've had this plant for I don't know how many years now, maybe about 5-6 years. It keeps making flowers, but it never fruits. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. You have to kind of disturb the pollen so that it hits the pistil, because for the most part the insects don't really do this. I mean, if the bush was loaded with flowers, then they would, but I don't know. Anyway, there's this cucumber that's trying to take over this side of the garden. It's a little thing. Oh my goodness, this is huge. Well, it's supposed to be a, what do you call it, cornichon type cucumber. So this is gigantic compared to the little tiny 2-inch cucumbers supposed to be. I'm gonna pick this. I don't want it to get any bigger. But anyway, it's spreading all over the place. Growing up my cherry tree and into the fennel. But there's one with some fruit potential. And out here at I think it's 8:10 or something on Sunday night, and I finally get to see these 4 o'clocks opened up. I get to smell them. They're really lovely. And it's not a very heavy perfume, but it is very lovely. I just happened to chance upon this discovery because I have to close the coop. My son usually closes the coop, but tonight I had to do it because it's his birthday and he went out to be with his friends. So anyway, that's it.